Hey guys, it's Vita here, your SLEC coach, and I'm here to do another update on what it is that Spirit most wants us to know today. What's something to ponder on? What's going on in our lives today at this time? Whether you're in a twin flame journey, or you're married, or you're single and not looking, or you're single and looking, or you're just, you know, needing some clarity or some guidance on something in your life this time. So let's get started. Bear with me. I'm holding the camera. I'm getting ready to set it up. It's going to be a little shaky. And the lighting's a little dull, but hopefully we're going to make it through. We're going to start off with a Practice You deck. This deck asks, various questions that you can ponder on today and for any day you think of it. And we're going to get a message from Spirit as a starter from this deck on what might be happening in our lives that we might need to, at this time, whether it be today, tomorrow, to next week, next year, next month, whenever, that we might need to adjust a little bit to get into balance, get into alignment with our higher purpose, heal the broken wounds and broken hearts and that type of thing. How to get back to wholeness and self-confidence and self-worth and value and self-love. And I wait for jumpers, so wait for Spirit to give us the message. Oh, too many. Just one message today. Also, if this message resonates to you, feel free to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Also, you feel free to go to my Facebook page and like and share that as well. Subscribe. If you want a personal reading, you can get one of those too by going to my email, sending me an email at your.slec@yahoo.com. And you could also contact me, send me a message on Facebook as well at facebook.com/yourslec. If the message does not resonate with you, that's fine. It's not for you at this time. Come back later. There's a lot going on out there today, apparently. We're getting several cards jumping around. We're going to go with this one, because that's the first one I looked at. And it says, How will the polarities live in you today? How will the polarities live in you today? That would be what I take from that is the multiple sides of you, the multiple facets, the masculine, the feminine, the assertive person versus the submissive person in you, the all elements of you, the earth, air, fire, and water. Earth as in your nurturing, loving, motherly or fatherly side, the family side. Air as in, your analytical, intellectual, business savvy, mind thinking, everything upstairs in the mind side. fire, you're assertive, you're aggressive, you're go-getter side. And water, the loving, sweet, compassionate, sensual, emotional side. How will the polarities live in you today? This is how the divine feminine and the divine masculine live together in me today. So that's a question to ponder on. How will the polarities live in you today in basically perfect balance and harmony? We have the green color here, which signifies the heart chakra. We have the, it's got a little blue in there, which is harmony. So it's kind of like saying, tapping into to ground yourself, to balance yourself out, tap into your heart. Go to that heart space, get out of your mind, don't be overthinking, don't be trying to stay busy, distracting yourself. Well, let me just not think about it, let me get up and do, let me do. How do you combine all of the different sides of you, the many sides of you, in sync, in a synchronized harmony, to where you can just be in your own skin, be comfortable in your own skin, balanced and confident and grounded. Maybe you need to go outside and do some earthing, walk around with no shoes on, or, do some meditation and let God speak to you. They say prayer is when you talk to God, and meditation is when God talks to you. Maybe you need to pray, maybe, get it off your chest. But we're going to go ahead and get some messages from Spirit, from the tarot as well, to help us better understand what the message that he has for us, he or she, the divine, has for us today. But that's still a question to ponder on. How will the polarities live in you today? And if you come up with an answer, feel free to leave it, any comments in the comment section. But it says, this is how the divine feminine and the divine masculine live in me today. Because we all have it. We all have the masculine and the feminine side of us. We all come from mothers and fathers. So it takes two to make one. Okay, we got a major arcana here, which is the Hangman in reverse. Excuse me. On the right side, or the front side, the Hangman is facing us with nobody in the picture with him. On the back side, he's facing outwards with two people sitting right there ready to help him get down anytime he's ready. And they're wearing green and blue. One's wearing blue, the other's wearing green. It's like the heart and harmony, which to me kind of signifies by going within, listening to your heart, and getting in union, in sync with the divine. You don't have to be stuck. You don't have to be confused and lost in your mind, not knowing what to do, being in chaos. Seek guidance from within and above, within yourself, not outside of yourself. Run around asking everybody, what do you think I should do? Go within, listen to your heart, and ask the divine. Hangman looks like, he's in a meditative state. He's hanging by his foot, not by his neck, or not by his arms, or nothing like that. He's loosely hanging at that, so he put himself in that position to seek clarity, seek guidance, understanding. It's like basically meditating, but it is its own way. Next card, we have the Ten of Wands on the flip side, which means that struggle is almost over. Struggle is over. On the front side, it shows this man with 10 logs on his back, and he's just trudging along, ain't there yet. On the flip side, which is the side that came out, It shows that he has reached his destination. He's at home. He's brought the logs home. He's there. It's time to stop struggling, trying to force things to happen. You don't need to take action. Action will come to you when the time is right. You just sit still, meditate, and wait. The next card is the Death card on the front side. It's time for a situation to end. And it shows that, this all goes just along with, we got the Hangman in reverse. You can free yourself. Anytime you're ready, you know what's going on. You know the truth of the situation, whether it be relationships ended, it's just a new one's just beginning, and this is the right one. It feels right. It's time for you to leave that job. It's time to move. Whatever it may be. Time to cut those friends off. Get new friends. It's done now. It's death time. Put it into that. You know what's going on. So yeah, with the Death card and the Hangman and the Ten of Wands here, it just says, and then also we got the Nine of Swords here on the front side, which means overthinking, dark night of the soul, just going around in circles, still trying to figure some stuff out. When you probably already know. Ain't no probably to it. It's in your heart. It's in your heart, and spirit is waiting for you to ask him to show you. You sit still, clear your mind, do some meditations. Don't run around trying to preoccupy yourself, and the message will come to you. Seek balance. To balance out your divine feminine, your divine masculine. Divine feminine is the side of you that is nurturing, loving, caring, compassionate, mushy-gushy, Susie homemaker, whether you're male or female. And the divine masculine is the assertive, aggressive type, the type to go out and chop wood, take out the trash, go to work, build porches, change locks, gets things done, always on the go, always think about the next phase in life. How do you balance those out? And we're not going to take these because there was too many flipping out at one time. So the next card here is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is reminiscent of the past relationships, past love. Back in the day when you and the friends used to just hang out all day and not have to worry about paying bills or doing nothing. Alright. This will be all we're going to take for today. And then the next card is a World card on the front side. Meaning the cycles are ending and new beginnings are coming. And it's right below the Death card. We got the Hangman below, and below that Nine of Swords, which means get out of your head, seek meditation, how to balance your divine masculine and feminine out, go within to your heart space, breathe, do some deep breaths, and Ten of Wands, don't go running out trying to call them, trying to get things done. This looks like a love reading to me. Trying to force the situation, just step back. There's an ending to the situation, not necessarily to the relationship, but to the situation. Things have, it's time for some change, basically. Either we're going to grow together or we're going to grow apart. And if we're going to grow together, then it's going to be a balance for both. Both people are going to be winning. And we're going to move forward into the healthiest type of relationship together. Not me calling you all the time, running after you all the time, taking you out, paying your bills all the time, riding you around in my car all the time, you live with me all the time. Not, it's always me, always me, always me. It's going to be some of you, 50-50. Some of the feminine, some of the masculine. 50-50 balance. And how to achieve that is to suspend yourself for a moment, go within, get out of your head, get into your heart, seek out the divine, through your heart space, listen to what your heart and your gut saying, your solar plexus. Stop struggling, stop pushing, stop trying to take action, stop trying to do. Stop trying to assert yourself over this past love. Put an end to this cycle. Put an end to this situation. Know that if you just sit back, chillax, know what you know, be true to yourself, listen to your own guidance, listen to your own intuition, that things will turn around for you. Cycles are starting over. We're not dying, literally. We're just evolving. We're growing. And if you're growing and another person you're with is not growing, then it's time for you to take a step back and let that baby stand up on their own 2 feet. Alexa, stop. I set an alarm because I try to time myself and get this out quick, but I tend to be well overdue. So the next card we're going to move on we're going to get a animal spirit guidance today. And we're going to read this definition out of the book. The one that flipped out is the baboon. It says, in love and declaration of passion, heartfelt communication is the key. So if you're dealing with somebody that doesn't want to talk and they don't want to tell you what's going on in their mind and what's going on in the heart space, and you're having to guess everything and just get up and try to make things happen all the time to figure out what's going on, that's not going to work. And it just all ties in together with love, the first message here. This is how the divine masculine and the divine feminine live together in me today. And, again, this love reading. So in love and declaration of passion, heartfelt communication is key. Not constantly having to do things to gain somebody's approval or somebody's love. You shouldn't have to do nothing. You're enough. God gave us the voice to speak and the heart to feel, and that's all we need. At the end of the day, that's all you need. You shouldn't have to go and buy things and do things and do all this running around and overdoing it, trying to put on makeup and get your hair cut all the time and gotta look a certain way and gotta buy, Louis, Gucci, Fendi, and Prada. You gotta keep up a status. Gotta act a certain way. Ain't nobody gotta fake it till we make it for real. We made it because we're still here. And if they love you, they'll pull half the weight. So the baboon message says, sublime baboon, adept of love, wears her heart on her sleeve. Baboon does not pretend. Her passions and show of affection are genuine. Her reactions without artifice. So you may believe the ardent declarations of others. Truthful, heartfelt communication, open expression of feelings are what matter now in your relationship. Like baboon, you seek lasting love. Hiding your emotions will leave others unsure of your intentions and reluctant to reveal their feelings, which can only lead to misunderstandings and sadness. So, 9 times out of 10, if you're watching this is a message for you, but it's a message for you that just as much as you give, make sure you're receiving as well. Don't over-assert yourself all the time, trying to be the one talking all the time. They need to speak up. They need to communicate. They need to express themselves. It's a lot of people out here talking about going through this twin flame journey, and I'm one of them. And from a divine feminine standpoint of view, and I'm sure that the divine masculines, some of them may have a whole nother story, but either way, this is the divine feminine right here. The divine feminine standpoint of view, we're having a struggle with these divine masculine out here. They're not wanting to express themselves. They're not wanting to tell you how much they love you and how much they need you in their life and that they want to be together. They're running around out here with other women and just to pacify themselves and doing other things and just, and it's like, what is the point? What is the point of this 10 of Wands struggle, carrying everything on your back and on your shoulders, and you trying to act like it don't hurt? Why do that? Just keep it front. Keep it up front. Keep it cute. Keep it honest. Keep it real. Like, come on now. You run around here expressing your feelings to everybody else, but you won't tell me. Like as if I'm gonna bite you. I'm not the black widow spider. They are, actually. All them ones out there that ain't made from you, ain't cut from your same cloth, are the black widow spiders ready to suck you up and stick you in a cage. So yeah, anyway, if you're on that journey and you're going through that right now, we're all going through something. And 9 times out of 10, it's all got something to do with love. And so, yeah, if that's the case for you, either way, the message here today is to find balance within yourself, not outside of yourself. Don't worry about what they doing. Center yourself, take a deep breath, and combine just enough of your head with enough of your heart. Know what you know from your wisdom and your intellect, with how you feel and what you know that you deserve. And act on that. Do what's best for you. So again, the message is for you to think about, ponder on today. How will the polarities live in you today? This is how the divine feminine and the divine masculine live together in me today. And yeah, so we're going to get one more message. I kind of got lost in thought there for a moment. I kind of zoned out on thinking about how they live in me. We're going to get a message from Spirit here. Postcard from Spirit. I love these little cards because they, whoa, have some great little saying, great little messages in them. It's like actually getting a letter in the mail from Spirit. We're going to take this one. Dearest wonderful you, to help you manifest a life for the highest good, we invite you to examine your deepest desires. In meditation, see? Imagine all your dreams, no matter what kind, like magic seed pods in a basket, glowing with infinite potential. Look closely at each one. Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention and invite negative reactions from others? Are you this is coming from me now. Are you worried about what other people are going to say, what other people are going to think? Maybe your divine masculine or your divine feminine is the person you're watching this for. That's not the point. Society's expectations of us is not what's relevant. I lost my place, sorry. Is change too daunting? Are you afraid to grow and stretch? Let yourself be led forward and let the seed pods of positive intention take to the wind. Let Spirit guide you. Send your prayers out to God and let it go. Go do something else. Go take a walk. Go clean your house. Go get your hair done. Go, go watch a movie. Go, just get out. Go do something fun. Do something you enjoy. Don't be sitting around thinking and obsessing and ruminating over this. How do I fix it? How do I fix it? How do I fix it? What do I do? What do I do? No, it's not your job to. At this point now, your job is just to sit back and receive. Be open to receiving. God has heard your prayers, and He's going to work miracles and do the best for you if you just get out of your own way. Your desires count, and you are worthy of them. They are essential to co-creating your world. Did you ever consider that when a desire comes from deep within you, it might be Spirit moving you to create something beautiful to share with others? We tend to run from our biggest dreams and our biggest fears and our highest calling because we don't think that we're worthy or that we're good enough or that we can do it, we're strong enough or we're capable, or society says you got to go to school and for 15 years, you got to be this way, you got to be that way. It's like, no, if I thought about it, then I can create it. God put it in my mind for a reason because He's telling me, hey, you're going to love this. Find a way to do it your way. Create something new. Start a new path in life. It might be Spirit moving you to create something beautiful to share with others. Some desires are infused with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways you can't possibly know. We know you and we love you so deeply and are so happy to support you. So yes, Find your balance. Find your center. Find you to, when you're watching this, whether it be today, February 27th, or February 27th, 2019, which is today, February 27th, 2020, whether it's, whenever, July 2019, whenever it is, think back to when it was just you as a young person out of here wanting to conquer the world, be all you could be, without anybody else fogging up your mind and getting you all discombobulated and out of center and confused. And get back to that. Take a moment out for yourself and meditate and just be. We're human beings for a reason, not human doings. And if you've been overdoing and doing the most and having to do it all, then it's time to just say, I'm sorry, but fuck that. Take a break. You deserve a break today. Let them do it. Let them, show you how much they care. We've done enough. You don't need to explain yourself no more. And so, yeah, that's all for the message today. I hope that it has helped you, and I hope that it resonates with you. And again, if you'd like your own personal reading, feel free to reach out to me through email at your.slec.com at yahoo.com or facebook.com/yourslec. And you can send me a message there, and we'll go from there. So you all have a beautiful, blessed day today, and I look forward to doing this again. Love and blessings. Bye.